But no, but Bahochak. Don't know. They said that there are many more, thousands more Hmong. They left in their villages. They cannot get out because it is very difficult to get to pass through the communist patrols or the Vietnamese in the mountains. It took them over how many days? Over 20 days, because they have to travel only by daytime. They cannot go at night time. There are more patrols during night time, and at daytime they have to duck in and out of buses whenever they hear somebody coming after them or something. How many of them left the villages? When they left the village, how many people?
ตอนนี้เราโอเคเราไปเจอ
78 คนฮะ78 คน that's 78 persons, and only how many came here?
แล้วตอนเขาเราไปเจอแหล่ง
11 out of 78.
กบชาเล่งเนี่ย
11 made it to the... What happened to the others? The others were captured, the others were shot, the others died of diseases, and only 11 out of 78 made it to this part of Thailand. It's a very pitiful story.
Mainland China, and their features clearly betray their origin. It is afternoon in the hot season, and children play in the river. Looking at the peaceful scene, it's difficult to believe that every other night children no different from these are shot at and die crossing this very stretch of river. He has managed to fall so far. This is Nong Khai on the northeastern border of Thailand. Over there is Laos, and in between, the mighty Mekong River. The suffering endured by ordinary people in this part of the world in recent years is almost beyond belief. In Laos, most of the educated classes have been locked up in so-called re-education centers, and there is no indication when, if ever, they will be allowed to leave. The new premier of Cambodia said recently that 3 million people had died during the previous 3 years of the Pol Pot regime. In northern Laos and Vietnam, the Hmong, a distinct race of people who live in the mountains, are being systematically shot out by Pathet Lao and Vietnamese soldiers. So long as the Hmong can keep to the hills, they are at least in their own environment. But when they attempt to flee and have to come down to the lowlands and the river, they are at their most vulnerable. Many are drowned simply because they have no experience of fording great rivers. Those who escape drowning or death by the bullet are rounded up by the side of the river every morning by Thai border patrols and brought to reception centers, where the unsavory business begins of turning people who only wish to be free into dependent, unfree, and unwanted refugees. Twice a week, Dominica Garcia, a Filipino doctor, visits the reception center of Bong Can, which overlooks the Mekong River. Those who try to escape by land to Thailand actually make it, but some refugees put it as low as 50.
Okay, we start giving medicine now. You tell them we'll give medicine.
Over in the corner is a mother with fever. Traditionally, adult Hmong in their climate. Most of the people in the reception center this morning are Hmong. They do this to kill the pangs of hunger. After a while, one comes to recognize Hmong easily among other Indo-Chinese. Some hundreds of years ago, they migrated south from mainland China, and their features clearly betray their origins. Perhaps also because of the harshness of their lives in mountainous regions, they often appear more careworn than other Laotians or Vietnamese. This compound
Alzama.
There she can meet them all again. This man wants to come to the clinic.
Questions again.
He has managed to crawl so far, but the pain has become too great. We must wait for the doctor to come to him.
But it has been made use of to house all new. How long has he been in this camp, in this center?
Sama lagi.
Check mo.